Well, hey everybody, this is Norman,
And Debbie.
and we're here at the end of week 8 of the legislative session. We are nearing the end. This was a crazy week with a lot of action. We had, I think, 10 bills that we took action on this week. Just in committee Monday morning, just that morning, we had 6 bills in committee. So a lot to jump through this week. Let's start with 177.
All right. So that was in committee Monday morning, got out of House State Affairs 8 to 5, and then it was on the floor Tuesday. After nearly 2 hours of debate and fighting off 3 bad amendments, it passed. It was amazing. The gallery was full of homeschoolers, and just kudos to all the people that came and did emails. It was awesome.
Yep, we had several elected officials saying that this was the topic that they've gotten the most emails on ever in their time in office. So that was really cool. Next, we'll move real quick to Senate Bill 103. This was the bill that protected privacy and donations. Basically, the idea that you can give to a charity, a cause, a nonprofit, and not be exposed and targeted for harassment. It's a long-standing legal tradition that we've just been codifying here. That was Senator Crabtree's bill. So we were glad to see that pass off the House floor and it heads to the governor's desk.
And then we had 3 bills that made it onto the consent calendar this week. They were all pro-life bills. 1114 was the abortion definition bill, 1110 was the Down syndrome bill, and 83 was the perinatal hospice bill.
So consent calendar just means they vote on all the bills on once and they don't really debate it. So that was really a huge victory to have those on consent. Next we'll move to House Bill 1130. This is the abortion discontinuance information bill, basically saying that when a mother leaves a clinic after taking the first pill in a chemical abortion, she's handed a piece of paper that first of all tells her if you change your mind, it's still possible to have a healthy pregnancy. And second, if you do change your mind, please seek medical help immediately. So that we were glad to see pass on the floor 64 to 5. No, wait, wrong bill. That was 34 to 1.
There you go. Okay. And then just like a half hour ago, our Senate Bill 183 dealing with abortion contracts, saying that they would be null and void, and there's a penalty in there. That just passed in the House 64 to 5. So that was a huge victory. The one bill that we lost this week was House Bill 1248, and that died in the Senate Health and Human Services Committee 1 to 5. That was the human embryo disposition bill. All we were asking for is reporting on embryos that were destroyed or transferred out of state. So that was really sad that we couldn't even get that bill through the Senate. It had huge support in the House, passed very easily.
Yep.
So that's one we'll have to bring back next year.
And then the last one we want to talk about is House Bill 1217. This is the Fairness in Women's Sports Bill, basically saying that males will play on the male team, females will play on the female team, outside of co-ed sports, obviously. So what happened with that bill is it failed in Senate committee. But what happened as we were right before we recorded this video is it's called a smokeout. So Senator Sutton moved that the committee would be forced to deliver the bill to the Senate floor. The nickname is a smokeout, and we had 16 votes. So what we need you to do is we need you to contact your senator because we need to get to 18 in order to get this bill calendared and then passed. So we need you to reach out to your senator, ask for their support of House Bill 1217, protecting women's sports, because we don't want to end up with someday where we have men's sports and co-ed sports. So 1217, protecting women's sports, go to fhaaction.org to email your senator. And then we'll close by just telling everybody to save the date for March 22nd and 29 will be our legislative report events. 22nd in Rapid City, 29th in Sioux Falls. So be watching for details there. But again, just save that date on your calendar. I believe those are both Mondays. Join us for a full report instead of just a little 3-minute report here on the video. But thanks for hanging with us, everybody. We've got one more video next week.
See you then.